George Clooney, the man known for his charm, wit, and timeless Hollywood grace, has always kept his personal life wrapped in a layer of privacy. But recently, he shocked the world when he sat down for an emotional, tell-all interview that peeled back the curtain on his marriage to Amal Clooney. For years, fans have admired them as one of Hollywood's most powerful and elegant couples. Yet, according to George's own words, everything might not be as picture-perfect as it seems. Sources close to the actor say George has been under tremendous emotional pressure lately, and it all came to a breaking point when he decided to set the record straight. What he admitted caught everyone off guard. Not even the most devoted followers of the Clooneys saw this coming. It's no secret that George and Amal have built an empire of influence. He's the Oscar-winning actor and humanitarian, and she's an international human rights lawyer who commands respect in every courtroom she steps into. On the surface, they seemed unstoppable. But George confessed that the reality behind closed doors was much more complicated. According to him, the couple's lifestyle and professional demands began to take a toll on their marriage. Amal's work, often dealing with high-stakes international cases, kept her traveling between London, The Hague, and the Middle East. Meanwhile, George's film projects and humanitarian efforts had him jetting around the world as well. He said there came a point when their schedules barely aligned, and the distance started to feel emotional, not just physical. Still, George emphasized that the foundation of their relationship was built on deep respect and admiration. But he also admitted that fame, pressure, and expectations began to test their bond in ways they never anticipated. In what fans are calling the most vulnerable moment of his career, George admitted that he and Amal went through a period of silence that lasted longer than he's proud to admit. There were moments, he said, when I didn't recognize the man I was becoming. I was so focused on being the perfect husband, the perfect father, and the perfect public figure that I forgot to just be George. Those words resonated deeply with fans who had always seen him as the man who had it all. Turns out, behind that confident smile, George was struggling with the pressure of living up to his own image. He confessed that even Amal, as poised and brilliant as she is, felt the weight of being constantly in the spotlight, not just as a lawyer, but as George Clooney's wife. The shocking part of his confession came when George admitted there were moments when he genuinely questioned whether their marriage could survive. He revealed that both he and Amal reached a crossroads where they had to make a choice, to either fight for their relationship or slowly drift apart under the weight of fame and constant scrutiny. He said the turning point came after what he described as one of the hardest nights of their marriage, a night filled with tears, tension, and truth. In that moment, George said he looked at Amal and realized that, despite everything, she was still the one person who truly understood him. It wasn't about the movies or the awards or the fame, he said. It was about love. The kind of love that keeps you grounded when everything else feels like it's falling apart. This emotional breakthrough, according to George, completely transformed the way they approached their relationship. Following that confession, George and Amal reportedly made a pact to stop letting fame dictate their happiness. They began taking time away from Hollywood's chaos, spending more quiet moments at their Lake Como villa in Italy. George even confessed that those days, filled with laughter, simplicity, and family, reminded him of why he fell in love with Amal in the first place. He described her as the anchor in a world that constantly tries to pull you away. Amal, on her part, shared in a separate interview that George's openness and honesty rekindled something she thought they had lost, a sense of connection beyond the glamour. It's no wonder fans have noticed the couple appearing more relaxed and affectionate in recent public appearances. From quiet dinners in Italy to heartfelt speeches where George openly praises Amal, it seems like this confession has breathed new life into their marriage. According to recent sightings and reports, the couple seems stronger than ever. They've been spotted enjoying quiet dinners together, attending charity galas, and spending time with their twins. George has even slowed down on major film projects to focus on family life, something he said he's wanted to do for years. So, what do you think about George Clooney's emotional confession? Was it a moment of truth that saved his marriage, or a sign that the pressure of fame might still be taking its toll? Let's talk about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into George and Amal's story, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another update from us. Trust me, more shocking Hollywood confessions are on the way.